Hey, boys and girls, I am doing, I write a little bit differently today. So I actually wrote on the sheets today and I wanted to see what you guys thought of this and if this worked for you or not. So we're on page 32 for I write, and we are working on 3-letter blends. The main ones are STR, which says str, and SPL, which says spl, and SQR, which says, or I'm sorry, SPR, which says spr. So like spray, spring, and then straw, string, and then splash. Okay, so it says on the top of this page, it says story. Draw something that happened to you on a spring day. There's that blend, SPR. Who was there? So it says draw, it doesn't say write, but I did label who was there. So I'm writing about a spring day. It was very, very hot. And here's my son in his swim trunks, Luke. Here's my other son, Laz. He's sitting in his swim trunks. So you're going to draw who was there. And then you're going to draw where were you? So we were on the grass outside of our home. Okay. So that's what I drew. Now, remember, boys and girls, when you are getting ready to write, drawing a picture is always super helpful because maybe I forgot that we were in the grass just right outside. Maybe I forgot exactly where I was. So you can always draw it, and that helps you. We work on that with Writer's Workshop too. Then down here it says, what happened? I'm going to draw it. So here's Laz, and he's running and he's saying, yay. And I know he's talking because that's a speech bubble. Okay, there's no bouncy lines. Bouncy lines are for thinking bubbles, but he's speaking. And then this is Luke. He's sliding down a slip and slide. This is like the bumper, and then this is the water, and the water splashing. And if I hadn't drawn it, I might forget that there is this bumper of air and then water collected right in front of that. So not only did he get wet all the way down, but he got wet right at the end when he splashed into that big pile of water in front of the bumper. So drawing is a great way for us to get ready and remember everything that we need to write about, so we can include all those details. Then on the next page, page 33, it says, write a story about a spring day. So I used a marker and I can't erase it, which is why I always tell you guys to use pencil, because I would change this if I could now. So it says, write about it. So I drew about it. Now I'm going to write about it. We set up our slip and slide, and Laz and Luke splashed at the end. They watched each other. So if I were to change this, I would say we set up our slip and slide, and then I would put a period. So you know what? I'll just do that. We set up our slip and slide, period. And then I would cross out the word and, because otherwise the sentence just goes on and on and on. So I say, we set up our slip and slide. Laz and Luke splashed at the end. They watched each other. So if I wasn't using such a thick marker, or I was using pencil, I could make my words a little bit smaller and I could get more detail in. This isn't very detailed, is it? But I did do some of these things down here. Excuse me. The student uses words with blends and digraphs. Yep, I have the TCH. I have CH. I also have SPL. So those are some of our blends. The student uses words from the vocabulary word bank. The student starts sentences with capital letters. I did that. There's my capital T and there's my capital W. All right, so that is your I write for the week. Have fun writing about something you did on a spring day.